Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Tuesday, December 22nd, 2020. Indeed, this is a very special Tuesday episode because today I will be driving home for Christmas, and so there won't be an opportunity for me to record the regular Wednesday episode. And so here we are. Here we are on a Tuesday. Also, this special episode is the last episode of the 2020 edition of the Coffee Break. Of course, there will be the two special episodes for Christmas Eve and for New Year's Eve, but those episodes are featuring only a single Minecraft day, and they deal with a very special topic, that is Christmas and the end of the year. So in this case, yeah, with the end of this episode, the regular part of the 2020 edition of the Coffee Break ends. This is strange. This is super strange. How had this happened? Why? Why had this happened? I'm not ready for this. Of course, I tried my very best. Tried my very best to get into the Christmas spirit by decorating the trees, listening to music, drinking lots of spiced wine, and yeah, doing all those crazy things. But it hadn't helped. There was too much going on, and so Christmas will, I guess, hit me hard. It will hit me hard when I arrive at my parents', because I am quite sure there are some decorations already in place, and the latest on Christmas Eve, when we decorate the Christmas tree, then suddenly it's Christmas and I'm just overwhelmed that it's Christmas already. Oh dear, why? How has this happened? This is so crazy. So yeah, let's use this last regular and also irregular episode of the 2020 edition of the Coffee Break to select the location for the 2020 monument. We started 2014, 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19. Basically it's going around in a circle. So it would be, I guess it would be about right to have the next monument somewhere up there. Huh. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we can have the monument up here or so. This might be cool. Yeah, let's have the monument somewhere here. And not only the monument, but also the end of the year explosion, the end of the year fireworks. Where is my little hideout? Alright, there is no bed. This means I need a bed. I think the bed currently is located next to the mine. Don't really think that I still need the bed at the mine, so let's get the bed. I think there were no more trees I can decorate. Maybe we can even decorate another tree in the second day of this episode. But for now, let's try to get ready for the special episodes at the end of 2020. And I do have everything in place, and we can just celebrate everything. So yeah, today, by the time this episode goes live, I most likely will be on the Autobahn, headed for Berlin. And yeah, driving home for Christmas. Driving to my parents for, I guess, definitely the rest of the year. And yeah, then we will see. Then we will see. Well, there hasn't been so much. Nothing much really happened since the last episode. Sunday was rather a busy day. Did lots of cleaning, laundry, some work. Started to work a little bit on the thesis. Still haven't finished everything on the thesis because there wasn't enough time on Sunday evening. Yesterday, of course, had to do work, and in between work I continued doing laundry, and in the evening I, well, ironed some clothes, started to pack the things I need to take with me, so packing the bags and getting everything ready. Today there are two more meetings in the morning, and then there's of course teaching. So once I'm done with all of this, I will jump into the car that hopefully has been loaded by the time, and yeah, start my drive, start the ride to my parents. Tomorrow there's my last work day for this year. There are at least one meeting or so. So yeah, the meeting session, the number of Zoom meetings had this year will be increased by one additional meeting, at least one additional meeting on Wednesday. But yeah, that's cool. That's nice. Then it's really over. But on the other hand, it's also it indicates how much things need to be done and how much work there is. And so yeah, this really also indicates why I most likely am not in the Christmas spirits yet, because there's just so much going on. Speaking of things going on, there's currently a very neat, not tradition, but shared social time with a friend. We started to always have our coffee breaks, so not this coffee break, not the coffee break in Minecraft, but the real coffee break, where you actually drink coffee via Zoom. And we also try to have our lunch break together via Zoom, which is really a nice thing. It's really a nice way to stay in contact, to just discuss all the things that are happening, that are currently going on, that happen at work, and just to have someone around. So I'm really enjoying this. This is really a nice thing. It's really I really got used to it, and I think I might even, I will definitely miss it. I will definitely miss her over the Christmas break, so that's for sure. But yeah, that's a cool thing, and I really enjoy this little idea, this little process we have going of having several Zoom meetings throughout the day, every time when we do have a coffee or, as said, lunch. That's really nice, and it definitely makes things way more fun and way more enjoyable. So this is cool. On Monday, I also had to get in person to the human resource department. Nothing bad is going on, no. Everything is fine. It's just that I'm basically employed via 2 contracts. Each contract is basically 50% of my current position, and the one contract would have ended with this year, so on December 31st. The project got continued, and luckily they want to keep me as well, so yeah, the contract got extended, and because it's so close to the end of the year and this contract has to be signed to be in effect when the next year starts, they asked me to get to the human resource department to sign it right there. So yeah, I'm now officially safe for at least the next year. So the next contract, because then the project might end. I'm not quite sure. Will the project really end by the end of 2021? Might be, not sure. But at least I do have a contract to the end of next year, which is cool, which is really nice to stay here for at least 1 additional year. And yeah, to find out. I mean, for me, it's hey, I could decorate this tree. Let's decorate this tree. For me, it's really good to have this time. On the one hand, I really enjoyed being here because of the friends. I mean, hey, I do have several Zoom meetings per day to enjoy some coffee with a special friend, and yeah, in general, all the other friends that are around and that are here. It's really a nice place. So I'm feeling alright here. I'm feeling good here. Not quite. There are still a few minor downsides with the region. I'm still missing a little bit some more forested areas and less vineyards, more nature. So, but in general, yeah, it's all right. I think over time I started to get used to this region here, and having now the chance to stay at least for 1 more year is pretty good. Also, as I said, it helps me to actually figure out what do I want. This is really I think I need. Let's craft maybe. Yeah, let's craft 8 torches. That's really the big question. The big question that's not really keeping me busy, but that is on my head since, well, not immediately after the end of the defense, but maybe a few days later or so, a few days. This tree is really small. This thing is cute. This is really cute little Christmas tree compared to all those humongous trees, all those humongous Christmas trees. This one is really small and really cute. And we have another tree we could decorate. We could decorate this one. This is the one we always travel by when coming down from the tower. Yeah, basically the big question is, what does Sebbi want? Basically, what is next? I finished the PhD. Well, of course, I do have to publish it, but I'm quite sure at some point the copy shops, the print shops, will open up again, and then I can get my copies and get the copies to the university, and finally finish the process of or finally finish the PhD, get my certificate, and be an official PhD person. But yeah, what's next? What is really the next thing I like to aim for? Sure, I mean, I like to stick in academia, but do I really want to? I mean, do I really not do I really want to stay in academia, but do I want to go everywhere, no matter where this place is, to get a position of a professor or so? Or what do I want? And I think, well, this is really the main problem of all of this, is the social aspect. Well, not only social aspect, but the personal life aspect. I'm still in the, I'm still struggling. Well, struggling. I'm still having this, one would say, advantage of being just on my own, of being single, of having the chance to go wherever I like. But this is a thing I wish this wouldn't be the case anymore. Especially now with Christmas. This is really a thing I am also, that's also on my mind, and that's maybe a little bit affecting the Christmas spirit. Hey, this is cool. This is nice that I have decorated this tree down there, because this looks cool. So we do have the tree in the park. We have Christmas tree there, Christmas tree there, Christmas trees there. So this is cool. This looks really cool. This was a great idea to have those trees decorated too. Nice. I like this. I like this a lot. I could maybe decorate that one over there next to the cabin. Of course, let's do this. Yeah, maybe this is also a little bit affecting the Christmas spirit. That every year, every time around Christmas, it's basically the counter. Every time around Christmas, I realize, okay, things definitely have changed. For instance, now I'm basically a PhD. I'm not officially a PhD, but I completed all the requirements aside from publishing this thing. But yeah, basically I'm done. Things have changed. I mean, there have been also other things in the last few years that have changed. But this one thing that would be really, well, that definitely is of importance to me, that is not being alone anymore, hasn't changed. So again, this is basically a thing that I experience every year around Christmas, because, as I said, this is a perfect counter. Everyone is celebrating with their loved ones. Everyone is doing, or is having Christmas with the own family, with the own parents, and then trying to see the significant other somewhere in between, and all the things. And then I'm sitting here and I think, yeah, could be interesting, I guess. And yeah, this is really a thing right now that once again, maybe this is also contributing to the fact that I'm still lacking the Christmas spirit. Is okay, apparently 2020 still wasn't the year where this set changes. And yeah, so there's basically that. There's this thing on my mind right now, quite drastically on my mind. And then there's, of course, also the question, what's next? Until not last Monday, but until December 14th, it was like, okay, finish the PhD. So even though I wasn't really, I mean, I discussed this in the past, over the year, the entire year, well, not the entire year, but I discussed this quite a lot, that, yeah, okay, this PhD thing itself, it's bad that it takes such a long time, but I wasn't really that much affected by it, because not that it does not mean anything to me. It's still a great thing. I'm still super happy. I'm still super pleased and super happy that, hey, I finished with the best degree possible. There is no air above it anymore. So I reached the top. I reached the build limit, and this is cool. This is just great. Having this great outcome and having such a great result. So yeah, this is cool, but it was not like, oh man, I wish that I would be finally finished, that it's over. So it was alright, and even now, despite being happy that I got. Wait, have I secured the horse, or is the horse running around freely? No, the horse is there. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, even now, with the thing being finished, sure, it gave me to some degree still a goal. There was still this unfinished business. I had to finish the PhD, despite not being such a prominent goal, that it was really like, okay, I am working hard on it and so on. But it was a goal. There was something I had to aim for. I could aim for. But that's done. So goal completed. Oh yeah, this looks cool. So many Christmas trees. This is fantastic. This is great. Oh, I like this. I really like this. Wow. This is the best decorated coffee break world ever. Wow, this is fabulous. This is fantastic. I'm over the moon. This is cool. I like this. This is great. But yeah, so yeah, there was this goal, not that prominent, but there was a specific big goal, and this goal now is complete. And yeah, now it's a big question, what's next? And this what's next is not that easy to answer. As I said, sure, I'm free. I could go wherever I like. I could do whatever I like. But that's not really what I want, I guess. I don't want to be a professor at all costs. I'm not sure. Having a great career is cool, but that's not really. Hey, there's the center of the world monument. That's cool. But that's not really the thing I'm all in for. So there must be something else. There must be something else. And yeah, so I to well conclude this story, as I'm not sure what this is, and I mean the main problem is still this one prerequisite, as I just said. Not being alone anymore would be cool. Having one at least 1 year here is 1 year without, as strange as it might sound, 1 year without a goal, or at least for the beginning, 1 year without a goal, where I might have just the opportunity to figure out what's next. And that's I guess a cool thing, to have the chance to hopefully figure out what's next and maybe find a few answers to all those big questions in life or so. This might be a good thing, and I really hope that at least my professor, or both of my professors, really like me and like the work I'm doing, that they will also keep me here if I want to after the end of 2021. This would be also nice. So yeah, that's basically it. Lots of deep thoughts at the end of 2020, but those thoughts are really what keep me busy, or where I'm thinking about, and what affects my emotional state at the moment, and so on. So yeah, I guess with that, there are some melancholic moments, aspects in the thought. There are also some hopeful aspects in the thought that next year I might find a few answers. I think that this is as good as it can get for the end of the official 2020 edition of the Coffee Break. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me for those 2 special episodes. Hope to see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!